What's going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video we'll be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as Theta to Bitcoin. So shout out to Bifford. If you guys are new to the channel or want to be shouted out in tomorrow's video, please make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, and leave a comment telling me what cryptocurrency we should review in tomorrow's episode. So basically this episode is going to cover why lower volume may turn out to be a positive for cryptocurrencies, and maybe that having these lower volume levels may actually push the price of crypto in a higher direction. So I do have an article I do want to discuss with you guys, as well as look at the coin market cap and some TA. So I'm going to refresh that really quick, but I want to look at this article. It says 6 million Bitcoin is lost or stolen. Should the real value of Bitcoin go higher? So what do you guys think straight off the bat before looking at the article? Do you think that because crypto is lost or stolen, we see the price of crypto move up, move down? So basically this is untradeable, lost in circulation, no more Bitcoin, no more 6 million. It says an estimated 4 million Bitcoin lost and 2 million Bitcoin stolen. I mean, props to the guy that has 2 million Bitcoin. I think that's, he's a very lucky guy. But it says that as of July 2018, it's permanently lost on the Bitcoin blockchain. It is completely gone. There's no way to get it back. It is completely out of the market cap. It says the maximum supply of Bitcoin cannot be larger than 15 million Bitcoin. And as of current, given that 17 million Bitcoin are in circulation, only 11 million Bitcoin can be actually used, sent, received, or traded. So if you think about it like gold, the less gold we have, the more it becomes valuable, I guess. If the price and the value of gold stays the same, and somebody just decides to take half of it out of the market and hold on to it themselves, the other half will go up due to people wanting it, more value, and not being able to obtain it so easily. Same thing with natural gas. That's why the prices of gas were rising, because when something becomes harder to obtain and there's still so much value, the prices rise. So it says, is the current price inclusive of the lost Bitcoin? So basically it says that it was first revealed in the interview with Fortune that 3.79 Bitcoin are already lost on the Bitcoin blockchain. So I guess people make accounts, forget the passwords, and they just get stuck there. So make sure you write down that lost key just in case. You never know. It says currently, as of July 5th, 2018, the price of Bitcoin is $6,700. The price of Bitcoin is calculated based on a 17.13 million Bitcoin figure that is supposedly circulating in the market. However, if the supply of Bitcoin that is publicly displayed had been 11, Bitcoin would be valued at 10,000. So interesting. Over the past few years, prominent investors and analysts in the crypto sector have consistently said that the price of Bitcoin could reach anywhere from $100,000 to a couple million, because only 21 million Bitcoin can ever exist. Now, if one of those main characters that make Bitcoin a superior store value over these traditional assets such as gold is its fixed supply, the fact that only 75% of the Bitcoins are accessible, it should drive the value of the currency up very, very, very high. So that also, I think, ties in with Litecoin. If you think about it, if you look at Litecoin has a lot of low volume recently. Not that it's a crap coin, it's just that a lot of people are holding onto their current Litecoin. You know, talking to somebody who is anti-cryptocurrency, they say that fiat is better because of the non-volatility that it has compared to cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency has huge swings up and swings down. Now, the fact that Litecoin is so prominently known, and the fact that more people are holding on to the currency, we can see price levels that are fairly neutral. You know, we haven't seen much volume moving up and down, so the price pretty much stays the same. Now, if the price currently stays the same, we'll see more people adopting it and feeling more comfortable buying into it and not, accepting it as a currency for their merchant business and then seeing the price shoot really low down or shoot really low up. Now, that's not to say that we're still undervalued or not undervalued. I do think cryptocurrency and the market as a whole is very undervalued right now. I do think we're going to see prices move higher up. We may see a $500 Litecoin in a year or two, but we may then see it stop at around that level. Once we find the sweet spot and crypto can become adopted in most places, we may see the volume kind of cease and halt. We may see it, stop moving altogether. Now, that's only for cryptos, I guess, that have low volume in it. I know it's a very unregulated market, so we can see those swings very quickly. But if at any point it stops its, quick trends and quick volume spikes, we could then see it be, it could possibly push fiat currency out of existence. And I do think I want to do some just some interviews on people and what they think is a better currency, fiat, crypto, or just their general opinion. That'll be in future videos. This channel is definitely very new, and there's a lot more to come. Let's check out Bitcoin's price right now. We do see some slight volume moving down, so it's not looking too bad. I think the reason we have a slight decline in the price level is due to being on the 4-hour. We are hitting that area of being overbought. Now, this, for a general clarification, I've read in the comments that some people are not familiar where the overbought and oversold levels are. When we are above at the top, this is overbought. When we are below, we are oversold. Many people don't think that I'm aware of these price levels, but that is only because I'm speaking in front of you guys, and sometimes I slip up and twist my words. But for the most part, overbought, oversold. Just wanted to get that done. So as you can see, there's 2 reasons I want to say why we're hitting, or maybe even 3 of why we're hitting some resistance right now. So one being that this is the top, where I've talked about in the past, where we have seen resistance in the past. You can see how right here this was support, but we're now facing it as resistance. That's one reason. 2 is because you can see on the 4-hour stock RSI, we are entering an overbought region, so we do need some consolidation. And 3, we just broke the high-low MMA, so it does need to kind of consolidate slightly, and then we can maybe see a pull higher up. But definitely we need some more consolidation. We need to even out on the stock RSI on the 4-hour, on the 4-hour chart. We do look very, very, very well and very nice on the daily chart. Now, some people, I don't know how you guys want to draw your lines, but I'm going to keep my lines like this. I think for the most part, this is the downtrend, and I do think we've broken up. Reason being is there are resistances here. You can see in the past, even if we cut it out to here and you drew this downtrend, we broke out of that. We did not continue to go lower. We broke out of the channel that we created, and we are looking to go back up. And we are going to go back up into that high-low MMA region at around $8,000. That's where crypto wants to head. That's where Bitcoin wants to head. So I would not be surprised, and I would not doubt if we see the price move up and we see a price action kind of around the $8,000 region before we see some type of strong resistance towards the high-low MMA on the daily chart. Now, looking at Litecoin, Litecoin is just tailing Bitcoin, not too far behind, comes in second. It is still within its channel, and we did manage to break up on those high-low MMAs. You can see, again, the reason the pullback is happening is we are entering that overbought region on the stock RSI. That is partially why. The main reason right now is because we are challenging our high-low MMA on the 4-hour, which is a very good sign. We have not been there in quite some time, but you can see we are finally pushing back up and retesting that. Hopefully we can overtake that area and use it as support instead of some resistance, and then eventually we can challenge the top of the downtrend. You can see we are still within the channel, the downtrending channel. If we consolidate ever so slightly, we are looking very, very nice on the stock RSI on the daily. We may be able to advance forward and break through resistance that has been on this crypto for quite some time. And the main reason I think that's going to happen is as we push up higher with Bitcoin, we will overtake the downtrend that we see, and we should move right back up into that high-low MMA at around 130. And then maybe, who knows, advance higher. Who knows? The more I see people anti-cryptocurrency, the more I see the price swinging the other direction. A lot of people are very, very, very upset that they bought at all-time highs and that the price is so much lower. But, consolidation happens. It's life. It's the market. It was a very noticeable sign as to how long the consolidation would be. That was debatable, but it was, for the most people who are trained or just know anything about TA, they would have called that we would fall. And to show you what I mean by that, if we look on the daily, or actually I'll give you an even broader sense, we can look on the weekly, and you can see that when we were up here, literally, look at this. When we were at the top at $20,000, we were beyond overbought. We were the highest you could go on the stock RSI in terms of being extremely overbought. And anyone could have said, well, if we're up here, we need to come to the bottom. So that's pretty much what's happening. Market went down. Did we go back to the bottom? No. What we did is we went back to the middle, the even range. We literally, look, like, can you really, like, I'm getting kind of annoyed just by the comments and thinking about it. We shot up in price. For people to say that cryptocurrency is dead is just plain stupid. I mean, joke's on you if you sold off already. Literally, all crypto did was it went way too high, way too quickly, and it consolidated down back to levels of even ground. Where did it go? Literally straight back to its high-low MMA. That's literally the price level that it went to, and it's bouncing off of that as we speak. How high of a bounce will we see? I am not too sure. We may see an easy bounce up to $12,000, or we may see a run all the way into all-time highs. Who knows? But we bounced off of, or we are retesting back the high-low MMA. Anyone could have called that we were going to go back down and touch it. Obviously, the longer we learn and review the TA, the better off we will understand that. But the fact that it went right back down to test that high-low MMA, for all those who are anti-Litecoin and Bitcoin, come on, guys! It's so obvious that it was going to go back down to that. Like, you can't get that upset. Sorry to go off on a tangent. Ethereum is looking quite nice as of right now. It did break through its downtrend, and it does seem to be consolidating sideways as of right now. So that is a good sign. And I do think that when Bitcoin's volume moves higher, all the blue chips are gonna head back up into that high-low MMA region. So just be patient, and I do think we are eventually going to start seeing some nicer moves in the other direction. Lastly, let's check out Theta. So this is definitely a popular coin that has been commented a few times, so I have no problem reviewing it. You can see I've already drawn supports and resistances in the past, and you can see on the 4-hour what's currently happening is we are testing the high-low MMA. Is this support? I was kind of looking at this as in terms of a movement upwards. Like it kind of made its own uptrend. Now this is definitely a possible uptrend, and I'm going to leave that there for right now. Sometimes when we are in uptrends, I usually see them break downwards. Really weird, but it breaks down instead of up. So it's, I guess, because the bears are really pushing down on one price level, and the bulls are trying to push us up. The bears are holding the top level and kind of force the price down afterwards. It's too strong. But as of right now, I'm not sure if that is a correct, accurate line. I'm in shaky, probably like 70-30 on that. But you can see the consolidation we are having in the price level at the high-low MMA. We are maintaining prices here, so the longer we stay here, the better the chance of falling down we have, but we are looking quite nice on the 4-hour on the stock RSI, so I would not be shocked if we manage to break above, but that's definitely what it's trying to do. We need to break this resistance level here. We need to get above that high-low MMA before we can see any type of movement in the upwards direction. Whether that will happen, it's going to happen very soon. We're going to see probably within the next day, if not today, whether or not we're going to fall down or break upwards. But that is going to sum up the video for today, guys. If you like what you saw, subscribe, turn on post notifications, make sure to leave a giant thumbs up or thumbs down if you have a problem with the video. I don't care. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.